Hello, friends. This is Jim Nance with CBS Sports, and this is Bay Area Sports Wrap.
Hi guys, Country Andrews, ESPN. It's good to see you. Natisha, how big did the hoop look for you tonight?
It was pretty big, really big.
Do you have the green light, and then also Fee playing alongside her when she's in that kind of shooting zone? Just does it get her the ball in those instances, and everyone else move out the way?
I mean, she's the point guard, so she starts with the ball, but the confidence that we have in her, like, every shot is a good shot. And especially when T's hot like this, like, T always takes good shots, and when she's feeling like this, like, unguardable, it's just fun to be a part of, honestly, fun to watch.
Something that Cheryl was saying pregame is through these final 3, I think, games that you guys have left in the season, she wants to see it, not necessarily fine-tuning, because she says you guys are already a fine-tuned group, but taking other teams out of what they're comfortable in. I mean, how do you guys think you did with that tonight, and what was crucial down the stretch to close this one out?
I think we did a really good job. This was a big game for us, just coming off of we didn't do what we wanted to in Vegas. And like Cheryl said, it's the end of the season, so making sure that we're really locked down on our schemes and things. And this is a hard team to play against. I mean, the crowd is amazing. They all work so hard. And, you know, they get in the paint and shoot threes. So I felt like this was a great test for us. And I was really proud of the way that we showed up. And our defense just, you know, getting after them, being aggressive. We reached our goal of deflections, things like that, those hustle plays. So I thought this was a really great game, and we need to continue it on going into playoffs.
Natisha, a question for you. What were you doing out there that was making you so effective? I mean, you made all your shots from distance, and it looked like anytime the Valkyries tried to get close, you would hit a big shot to put your team ahead.
Yeah, I think like my teammates was setting good screens, just like passing when I was open. Really just like a team effort. Everybody's so cold on our team, so it kind of just makes it easy when you're out there flowing. Everybody's flowing, so anybody can have the hot hand any night. So yeah.
And you kind of mentioned this also, Napheesa. Do you guys feel like you're already in the playoffs, even though you have a few games left, because of where you're trying to kind of find your identity and keep the good momentum going?
I think more it's, you know, everyone's standings are so close. So the playoff seeding, even though we've secured our one spot, everyone's playing for their spots. And so each game is going to be really hard. People are fighting for position. And just naturally, you know, we've had a target on our back all season. We've been the number one team, and you want to beat those teams. So I do think we get everyone's best shot, and I think that's great for us. You know, it allows us to prepare for how hard it's going to be in playoffs, especially these last ones. It does feel like playoff games. So yeah, it's definitely been like that.
Following up on that, how do you guys continue to elevate, as you have been atop the league pretty much the entire season? How do you unlock that next level in the postseason?
I think just watching a lot of film. Our coaches do a really good job, like just scouting and getting us prepared. So I think just the preparation. I think that's really important for us. Like I said, our coaches do a really good job with that. So just film and preparation at this time of the season, it's important to have your bodies right and everything like that. So, yeah, I would say like a lot of stuff like that. Right?
Yep.
That's good.
We'll go to Terry on Zoom.
Apologies if Fee, you already asked us. We didn't have sound for the first minute or so on Zoom, but just off the court day like today, Sil and Maya going into the Hall of Fame. I know you've been on record speaking about how much they mean to you through your career, but just, you know, for it to be official and for them to have that experience at the Hall of Fame, you know, just what does that say about, you know, Lynx basketball and just the legacy that those two left during their time as Lynx players?
So much. I mean, they're the kind of players that while they're playing in their first couple of years, you know that they're going to be Hall of Fame players. And their entire careers have kept that standard of excellence in how they're playing. You know, obviously Maya retired early, but even still playing, 14 years, was still getting triple teamed in the post, still in contention for Defensive Player of the Year all the way until her last year. So just keeping that level of excellence. And even with Maya, she didn't play for long, but she still, in those short years, is gone down as, you know, one of the best basketball players to ever do it. So to have two of those people in our franchise, it just makes you really proud. It makes you want to live up to what they've been able to do. And I feel really lucky to have gotten to play with Sil and gotten to look up to Maya. So they deserve it for sure.
We'll go to Michael on Zoom.
Yeah, thank you. This is for Fee, please. We can see even with really good teams, sometimes chemistry can go sideways in a season. It happens in all sports. Or, a team can get distracted from the mission. And it seems like that's never been the case with this Lynx group or even last year. What do you sort of attribute that to, that you guys have been able to stay sort of even keel and focused on the mission regardless of whatever the outside noise might be?
I think we just have a great relationship off the court, and that's kind of the basis of our chemistry on the court. We just have such a deep love and respect for one another. We hang out a lot. We've built those bonds over the past 2 seasons now. And so you're able to, hold people accountable or, not point fingers, things like that, because you care about them as a person. You know that everyone's trying their hardest and we're trying to reach a collective goal. And we don't have that, Cheryl calls it the disease of me or the disease of I, where people are pointing fingers or they want all the glory on the other side of it. So I think just having that, just really great people at the core of it is what makes it so fun to play here and why our chemistry, you can see it on and off the court.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, fans. A's broadcaster Ken Korak for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Please give us a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.